Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is Thursday, the 2nd of May, and the moon is in Aquarius. It does move into Pisces somewhere, I think, like 2:30 this afternoon here on the East Coast of the U.S. So we have a shift. However, that shift is not as palpable as others. We do go from a more mental vibration to a more emotional, empathetic vibration. That's the major shift. But both of those signs are collective signs. And so the care and concern for humanity is high today. At the same time, Pluto, the planet of transformation, is stationing retrograde today. Anytime these slower moving planets, Pluto, Uranus, Neptune, change direction, but especially Pluto and Uranus, we can see something occur in the outer world that is somewhat shocking and transformational in its nature. Here in America, we are struggling with protest and the right to protest, and the free speech and all that stuff, right? Now, I just want to say, this is the second time I've been out here today. I got up very early this morning because Charlie decided that 5 o'clock in the morning was plenty of sleep, just plenty of sleep. So I got here a little bit out here earlier, and I started to do this video. And I just meandering around talking all about astrology and this, that, and the other thing, and politics, and this, that, and the other thing. 20 minutes later, almost 20 minutes later, I finished, and then I was uploading it. I'm like, did I really talk for like 19 minutes? I think I fell into a fairy ring. So I'm debating whether to put that up or not for you guys. So you can just check that out. I will put it up, and if I do put it up, because I want to listen to what I said, because I did go off on some tangents, I will put it up and call it the long version of the 2nd of May. But this one's going up. And so let me just talk about the astrology without getting all riled up as I was. So Pluto stationing retrograde means that we are at a time of profound change, and the need for change, especially in view of the humanitarian concerns of the world, is not going anywhere. It's not just a passing fancy. It is in a way, a flag that's being planted at this time. And so it is this is an important moment. Now, April was an incredibly transformational month. February, the whole year, I don't even know why I put months to it. But this is another one of those times. There's a lot of energy this month in Taurus, which is fixed and earthy and practical, but definitely fixed. And so a lot of people are going to be digging their heels in. So nobody is moving quickly here. Everybody is holding their stand, or their stance perhaps. All right, so that is something that we will be paying attention to. Yesterday, Pluto squared Venus. Tomorrow, Pluto makes a sextile to Mars. And so there is a evolutionary imperative in the way that we relate to each other. Venus is powerfully placed in her ruling planet Taurus, and Mars is powerfully placed in its ruling planet, in its ruling sign of Aries. And Mars in Aries is now the ruler of the North Node in Aries. And so it really is about initiating something new. And as we know, when new things come up, people are like, no. So we can expect to hear that. All right. Anything else I want to say about today? I think I'm going to leave it there, but I will tell you the mystery. Now, this is not a great metaphysical mystery, but the thing that I was supposed to go down to the bottom of the driveway and see, for those of you who walked around the yard yesterday with me in the afternoon, Michael sent me down by the office to see if I could see what he did, and I I had to actually watch the video twice to realize what he was talking about. So I want to share that with you because I know some of you are waiting to hear. So the thing that changed here is that in this corner, this is not that earth-shattering, by the way. And I do talk about this in my 20-minute video. So if you really want to get the whole story, it's there. But in that corner there by the fence, there used to be a sign and our birdhouse. The birdhouse needs to be repaired and put back up. And the sign, a couple of years ago, a year or two ago, or longer actually, but woodpeckers took to my sign because they said, no, you can't have this sign anymore. You must have a new sign. And of course, we've been so busy with life and all the things that we are doing, that the sign has sort of taken a back seat. So now the sign is behind the gate. So that's what he cleaned up back here. That was the end. That was the big story. And he put these lovely little plant stands on the edges here, which I freaking love. He's so freaking creative. I love it. I think that looks so awesome. So that's story, morning glories. Nothing too exciting, but it is an important day. It is an intense time. This intensity is not going anywhere. It's going to be intense probably until February of next year. So pace yourself, guys. Pace yourself. Have yourself a wonderful day. Remember, you can only deal with what's in front of you. Our greatest power is in the present moment. And if we want to see peace in the outer world, we must foster peace in the inner world. And so that is your mission, if you care to accept. Otherwise, this video will self-destruct in 5 seconds. No, it won't. Have yourself a great day, everyone. And if you're interested in the longer version where I talk about the what's going on in the colleges in with an eye towards the astrology, if you're into the political stuff, you might want to check that out. But if you're not, just watch this because you got all the big stories of today. Take care, everyone. Much love to you. Namaste.